What is up, you guys? It is your boy Jod here from Puma Plow. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 19 video. We're back on the Millennial Farmer map, of course, and do apologize for not having as many as I should have last week. I just kind of got a little busier than I wanted to be. But anyway, appreciate you guys clicking on it. How's it going? Welcome in. We are in high-speed mode, as you guys can tell, and it is time to harvest the sunflowers. Well, maybe time to get a tractor out of the shed that's kind of stuck, but anyway, the goal is to harvest sunflowers, of course. That is the goal. So that's what we're going to be working on today. And yeah, a little high-speed action. I will tell you guys ahead of time, this was about 2 hours worth of recording, and it wore me out so much afterwards I had to take a nap. No, it's a Monday, and you can tell it's a Monday. Definitely. It's always a Monday, right? I mean, on Mondays, it's always a Monday. Thursdays are kind of Thursdays too. Thursdays are kind of Mondays, I should say, for me. Anyway, long weekend, you know, farm stuff, all that stuff on Sunday. Do want to update, because I did see the comment in the last video, I think it was from Steven, pretty sure, about the stupid fly that I had in here. He told me to get a fly strip. I ended up catching him in my cup. I keep a cup of water on my desk at all times. He went in there, and I was sitting here, and I just, like, I didn't smash my hand on it. The cup was empty at the time, so if I did and I made a mess, it wouldn't have been a problem because there's nothing in it. But I, like, took my hand and covered the cup up real fast. And then I took him outside and let him go because I'm a nice guy like that, or something. We'll go with the or something. That's what we're going to go with. So, kind of funny, but I did finally get the pesky fly out of my room, out of my hair. Just, he's no longer in my bubble here. I'm very happy about that. I should have just brought the fly or the bug zapper in the first night, and then it would have been fine. But I didn't feel like it. It got too late, and then the next day it was raining, and I'm just full of excuses of why I didn't do something. So, you know, instead of talking about that, let's talk about what's it called? Sunflowers. So obviously I did a lot of work. I did a lot of work, and you know, planted all the sunflowers, all the fields, of course, and these are good to go. And I couldn't figure this out for the longest time, why this tractor would not empty that combine. I'm like setting them on auto drive, and I had my stuff wrong over there on the right side. I had them flipped from where they should have been. Did I mention it was Monday and I was really tired? Because, like, I feel like that's kind of an important thing to remember here. Saturday night I was stayed up way too late, but that's okay because it was not for a bad reason or anything. Just I stayed up late watching a Twitch stream, and there's nothing wrong with that, of course. And then got up early on Sunday, went to the farm, cut a lot of grass. Holy cow, man, the grass at the farm right now. So it had actually been like 2 weeks since we had cut anywhere, or not 2 weeks. Down there 2 weeks since we had cut in town, and that was only because like timely rains kind of made it so we couldn't cut down at the, not so we couldn't cut in town, we could not cut in town, but we could cut at the farm because, you know, we go down there, and it was too wet the last time I cut down there, but I went ahead and cut it anyway, and I probably shouldn't have, but I did. And then I was like, I don't want to take the lawnmower home and tear up like the good yards at home, you know. And I did do some turf damage and stuff at the farm 2 times ago when I cut, but it was one of those situations where it was like, you know what, let's just get it done. And yeah, I have actually been having to cut the grass twice here lately. Pretty much every time we're at the farm. It's crazy. We cut the grass Sunday. We're back down there pretty much every Wednesday, and there's nothing. Like, it doesn't look bad at all. I look at the grass, I'm like, okay, it doesn't really need to be cut. I'm not worried about it. And then Sunday comes around, and it's like something happens Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, which I know it's more days is the problem. It's an extra day, but something like happens, and it's like somebody, you know, went and like turned the fertilizer up or something. I don't know. It's crazy, and the grass just grows and grows and grows and grows. So we're fighting a lot of crabgrass, like I've been talking about. Is what it is. We're not really fighting it. I'm just mowing through it and having to cut it 2 or 3 times, make it look decent. I definitely need to sharpen the blades on the lawnmower. That needs to happen very soon. talking about doing that, and it just hasn't been getting done. So need to do that. But we so we went to the farm. We cut all the grass down there, or I cut all the grass down there. So I cut around the buildings. I cut the lane. I cut all of it, so much. I think I talked about this in the other video, didn't I? Madison County video. And we came to town and cut all the grass too. And we went back down and it was the whole thing. So kind of crazy, but definitely a Monday for me. Monday vibes. Like I said, after recording this, which of course you'll notice during this, I'm not really doing a lot. I ate lunch. I actually went in my house for a while. I had to cut part of the video out because like an auger wagon totally was sitting in the way of the combine when I came back out here. Like I had some stuff I had to do in the house. Just let this run, because that's the beauty of this map to a point, is like it's fairly automated, to be honest. I mean, between auto drive and course play, it's pretty good. So I don't have a lot of stuff I have to like intervene with, Sorry, I'm yawning like crazy. It is what is the time? Is it just after 1 o'clock? I swear it's like 3 o'clock in the morning right now for me. I was debating doing this voiceover. I had this video done earlier in the day, obviously. And I was debating even doing this voiceover right now or just waiting. I'm going to power through it. I might yawn a couple times, and I do apologize. But, hey, tired video is better than no video, right? Something like that, right? So once I flipped this dude's settings up there in auto drive to the correct settings, he worked perfect after that. You just gotta have them on the right settings and then they work great. It's amazing, really amazing how that works. It really is, and kind of funny at the same time. So kind of amusing and kind of not at the same time. But I will tell you guys, this Wednesday, Candy Cane Central is coming back. I will be on Instagram and my Insta story Wednesday, because we're gonna be making candy canes like crazy. Dad and I are we've basically talked. We're like, we really just want to we don't want to get them done. We're not like in a hurry per se. Obviously it's August and we have plenty of time, but it's one of those things. We're into the project. We have stuff scattered all over the shop, all over the shed. Really, we want to kind of just get them done, and so we can move on to some other projects, because we do have other projects we're trying to work on. At the same time, we're building a ridger for the back of our Power King, the 1614, and that'll be for planting pumpkins next year. We're gonna try to ridge up a little mound out in the garden so we can plant on top of that, because this year it has been obnoxiously wet here, and it's causing the pumpkins to rot off at the ground. So if you look at a lot of commercial pumpkin operations, and I'm mostly basing this on the one that is near us, in the St. Louis area here, there's a good size operation, and they grow all of their pumpkins on a ridge. I'm not talking like a 4-foot ridge or anything, 6, 5, 4 inches, something like that, nothing too crazy. But what it does is it allows that dirt to dry out faster than just planting straight down on a flat garden. You elevate and make a little ridge and then plant your seed. It's gonna just turn out a whole lot better. So we're trying to get this ridger done so we can start messing with it, basically, so we can next spring we can just go out there and get it done, and we already know what we're doing. We already have it set, that kind of stuff. We're actually making it to be 3-point hitch on the Power King, the 1614, and we're making a hitch and mounting system and everything for it. So I would have been filming it, but Dad has been working on it on Saturdays when I haven't been there. So right now it's actually all clamped up on the tractor. It's basically waiting for me to weld. So maybe I'll do a video of like what we did and then like it in operation, because hopefully he'll wait for me to do that part. I don't know. He goes down on Saturdays when I'm streaming. So sometimes he gets a little like too into a project and I'm not there, because I do still want to make on the farm videos and stuff, and and whatnot. But the problem is most of the time we're at the farm right now, it's just cutting grass, taking care of weeds in the pumpkin patch, and then the rest of the garden. And did I say cutting grass? Okay. I literally cut grass for like no, not that long. 5 hours? I bet I cut grass for 5 hours. Sunday, yesterday, for me. 2 days ago for you guys. Something like that. 4 or 5 hours probably. I don't know. I'll have to start keeping track. According to my phone, I walked like 26,000 steps, which is totally inaccurate because my phone was in my shirt pocket as I'm riding around on our zero-turn lawnmower. So, I mean, I definitely walked a lot on Sunday, but I did not walk 26,000 steps at all. But every time I cut grass, my steps on my phone are just through the roof because my phone sits in my pocket and kind of shakes around, and it counts as walking, which is hilarious to me. But yeah, 26,000 steps. It was just over 26,000 for the day. And I'm like, man, no wonder I'm so tired. Oh, wait, that's because I got 3.5 hours of sleep. That's why I'm actually tired. Never mind. I understand now. My bad. So yeah, about 3.5 hours of sleep. It was kind of fun. Anyway, it's all good. It's all good. It was up for, like I said, a good reason, watching the stream. And never a bad thing. I enjoy watching streams, and actually, you know, it's kind of weird, kind of not. Like, I've recently kind of discovered like watching streams on Twitch again. Like, I used to watch a ton of stuff, and then now it's like a little while ago, didn't really watch anything, and now I'm just like, I'm watching. I mean, it's this particular person. If you guys watch my Twitch at all, you know who I'm talking about. She's awesome, and highly enjoy her streams and community and stuff, and a good time, and really entertaining. So I don't mind staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning to watch the stream, and yeah, it's a good time. So yeah, but it makes me tired on Sundays and Mondays, and probably tomorrow, probably Tuesday. See, it's 1:25 in the morning right now, and I kind of wanted to be in bed right now, but I'm doing this voiceover for you guys, which I do want to do, you know, definitely. That's why I'm doing it, but it kind of sounds nice right now. The problem is I got to render the sucker still, and usually these high speeds take forever to render. I should have gotten this voiceover done during the afternoon, but I chose to go take a recliner nap instead. And now I'm regretting that. I wish I would have just stayed up, but see, I wanted to have a little rest for my stream I did earlier today, which was Rust, or yesterday for you guys. I wanted to rest up for that, you know, kind of thing. Does that make sense? I don't know. I hope it does. I hope it does. So I'm really looking forward to talk about Farm Sim. Haha, imagine that, we're playing Farm Sim here. Really looking forward to when I can sell corn on this map. I don't actually know when I sell the sunflowers. I didn't look that up today. You'd think by now I would know this stuff, but I don't. This is the only map I'm playing seasons on, and this will be the last map I play seasons on, of course, before 22 comes out, because seasons is going to be stock in 22, at least to a point. So this will be the last one. I mean, really, we're not that far away from 22. This map will be ending before 22, of course. The goal was 50 episodes. I mean, we're at 38 now, so we'll see, man. I don't know. I don't know how much farther we can get before 50. Obviously, the goal was like world domination, own the entire map. It doesn't seem like we're really doing that, but I could also start maybe streaming this map one day a week, just to get more work done. That would probably help out a lot. Another combining operation would be very nice to have. Another combine, another auger wagon, and probably another truck would be very nice to have. But at the same time, I don't need land, but at the same time, it takes forever to harvest the fields I do have. Like I said, this was 2 hours of recording here, like just right at 2 hours, and I have cut some out, obviously, in the middle. It's coming up here in a minute, where stuff got stuck. You know, I was looking there, by the way, you notice the combine's only going 11 miles an hour. I looked in the shop and I was like, oh, I just need to repair like combine or a header. Well, when you're negative whatever thousands of dollars up there, I can't quite see it, the image I'm looking at right now while I'm making this voiceover, but when you're negative so much money, like of course you can't repair anything. I didn't really think about that, but we're like kind of hosed here. We cannot repair equipment until we sell. I don't know if we'll sell the corn or the sunflowers first at this point. I don't know, but we can't repair anything. And I was like, oh my goodness. It kind of like, I had a realization today basically while I was playing. I was like, I'm kind of shocked by that, but kind of not at the same time. You know, of course you can't spend money if you don't have it. And when you're $3 million in the hole still, so you can't go and borrow any more money, obviously, because that's not how it works. I'm like, holy cow, what? We're just going to have to deal with it. These combines might be going like, you know, 3 miles an hour before we get done, but we're just going to have to grind through it. And I don't know, man. This map has seemed very hard to make money on. And I know it's seasons. If we weren't playing seasons, I don't think this would be an issue. Some of you guys might say, well, then turn seasons off. Well, this was supposed to be a season series, you know, so I mean, I guess I'm just not the right person to play the Farm Sim 19 seasons, you know, or 17 or whatever. I'm just not the right person for it. I think I've done it. I just never have really cared too much. I mean, I like the snow. I think that's kind of fun to, okay, let's get a snowblower out and blow around some snow and stuff. And there, that was the jump, by the way, when stuff kind of, yeah, that part's kind of fun, you know, but I don't know, man. The whole like not being able to sell whenever, I mean, of course I can sell whenever. I'm just going to get hosed, you know, so I don't want to do that, but I don't know. It's just kind of a whole thing, I guess. What I'm kind of getting at here. And I don't know. I mean, I like the concept of seasons, and I definitely like that it's a thing for the people that want it. But I'm not people that want it, I guess. I don't know. And don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I am still having fun playing this map. I love how easy this map was. Of course, Leonard helped a lot with auto drive. But how easy this map is to automate. You know, I really do enjoy playing Farm Sim kind of as like the automation side of it, as far as like what we're doing right now. Auto drive, course play, just start them on and let them run. I do like that. Of course, I do like the hands-on as well. You know, actually driving a combine or driving an auger wagon or whatever. Of course, I enjoy that part of Farm Sim as well. That's definitely a lot of fun. Multiplayer, that's a whole another beast that I really do enjoy multiplayer quite a bit. I probably like playing multiplayer more than single player, to be honest. And of course we play our fair share of multiplayer as always. And actually, speaking of multiplayer Farm Sim, if you guys are watching this when it comes out on Tuesday, I will be playing, at least for this Tuesday, I'm going to play Spectacle Island again, our multiplayer server map. I actually just picked up a second server, by the way. I should probably talk about that one in the Farms of Madison County series. I think I briefly touched on it in the last one, but picked up a second server after that video. That's what it was. I talked about it in the last video. As soon as that video was over being recorded there, I actually did go and pick up another server, and it was just chilling there because it takes, once you buy a server, it actually takes a little while before you can like access it. And so I just had left it sitting there. That was Sunday night. And Mr. Carson, you guys know Carson's like my right-hand man, my assistant basically, and he's super helpful and stuff. And he kind of took it upon himself. He could see that the server was there because he has access to the server website and stuff. I don't mind sharing that with him because he basically manages all the servers for me at this point. And so he took it upon himself because he knew what the server was for. He went ahead and uploaded like all the mods and took care of all that for me. So, which is actually, it worked out quite well because I've been uploading a ton, you know, Sundays / Mondays and even really into Tuesdays. when I'm not streaming are very heavy upload times for me because of Saturday's long stream, and Friday, Friday stream, I render that out and I can't upload it Saturday because I'm streaming. Usually Saturday night after stream, I'll start up a huge upload or an upload, and then Sunday it'll usually get bigger. And like right now it's it's Monday night at 1:30 in the morning and the stuff is nowhere near done. It's actually currently uploading, right? Yeah. And a couple of them are done. I still have a lot to go. So that's the whole thing. But yeah, so it's a big help of Carson to just kind of do that without asking or saying anything. And, I appreciate it. I'm pretty sure he's going to watch this and he'll hear it. And I already talked to him about it, but, very handy, very helpful. Saved me a lot of upload time. Cause I'm over here already like uploading everything to YouTube. So it takes definitely a minute. And when you're uploading stuff to a server, it actually takes forever. Like it legitimately does. It takes so long, at least for my internet. I know Carson's going to be like, I have better internet. He does actually. He has a lot better internet than I do. And he definitely can upload stuff quite fast. Speaking of that, I was talking to my one brother at the farm on Sunday, and he's big like into IT and stuff. I don't think he doesn't actually do like IT for work, but he's real into that stuff, He was saying that there is a fiber internet company, and I couldn't name it if you guys asked me. I don't know. I don't remember the name. If I ever said I'm bad with names, I'm terrible with names. People, things, whatever, names, just names in general, I'm awful. But he mentioned some company to me that is supposed to be rolling out fiber to a big portion of St. Louis, I think he said. If not like all of it, which that's very exciting to me. Because that means maybe like, maybe AT&T would expand their coverage of fiber. Because like, I'm pretty sure I'm like 5 houses away from AT&T fiber. And anybody I've ever talked to is like, yeah, it's not possible to get it to my house. Now, I haven't really talked to people at like corporate, so I don't really know how that goes, but it might be worth reaching out because if I had like, gig fiber, man, it would just be incredible. And I don't really care about the download. The download could be 100. I don't care. All about the upload for me. I use too much upload, and I need more. Never enough. Not that I don't have enough. I just need more speed. Because right now we're rocking about 23. Yeah, that's what I'm currently uploading to YouTube as 23.2, 23.1, somewhere in there. And that's pretty much what I get for my upload. And I'm not complaining about it. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy with it. I used to have 12 upload. So last time we went over to the Spectrum store and we were talking to them about what we had and everything. They're like, well, you can get like a 400 meg plan. I was like, well, what's the upload? And he goes, oh, it's around 20. And I was like, and it was only $10 more a month than we were already paying for our technically 100 meg plan, which they don't even offer anymore. And I was like, okay, bet, let's do it. And we come home and I'm getting like 23, 24 up. And I was like, man, I'm pumped. Like, obviously it's better than 20. And, if I had 1,000 or even 800, that'd be even better, right? So that'll be the day, man, when I'm able to put up YouTube videos like instantly. I mean, the Twitch stuff I still technically am supposed to wait for 24 hours from the end of the stream for like, my terms and services with Twitch or whatever that I've agreed to. But because let's be real, I don't post them anywhere near 24 hours because I can't turn around the upload that fast most of the time. Now, if I stream, say, on a Saturday and didn't stream again till even on Monday, that's kind of hard to turn that around for Monday, to be honest. So usually that doesn't happen. And actually, okay, so it'll be Tuesday, the first part will go up this week. So that's about right. So, a couple days in between. And most of the time's uploading, to be honest. Most of it's uploading. Now, sometimes like, Friday night last week, I didn't edit my stream like I should have and got it, rendering. I didn't do it. I kind of slacked. I was, we're busy playing PGA with the boys at night after streams. That's been happening quite a bit. And I kind of didn't feel like doing it, so I didn't. Well, then Saturday night, it's like, okay, I gotta render both streams now. That's why I have 2 computers, right? Render one on each, and actually it's very handy to be able to do that. Much appreciated, and all that good stuff. Try to stay humble about it all, you know? I try. Very appreciative for my setup that I do have, because of course pretty much came from the support on Twitch, just pretty much where the whole setup has come from over the years, and it's much appreciated. I definitely don't try not to take anything for granted, and you know, I like to think I'm an appreciative person, because without YouTube and Twitch and stuff and people watching content, I wouldn't have what I have. And, you know, for that I do appreciate it quite a bit, obviously. All right, so harvesting here. Harvesting and harvesting and harvesting. Back and forth, up and down, not really side to side, just up and down. And we're harvesting north-south. Here in, what is this, field 3? Harvesting lands. Because I like harvesting lands on course play. And basically that's where it like goes in the field and goes down, and then runs like a circle out. Then it goes to the next spot, goes down, runs a circle going out. So your auger's always outside of the first pass. Your auger's always over open ground, so therefore you can empty. Of course, if we're running, say multiplayer, it would be better because you know we would keep the combine emptied. Or if I was running the auger wagon, say in this here map, I would keep the combine empty a lot more than the AI drivers, or sorry, auto drive drivers would keep him empty. So, but I mean, it works out. It works out. Like I said, guys, that was about 2 hours worth of recording. I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.